All over. Caryn arrested, Matt betrayed, and the house sale that changed everything. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. For nearly 2 decades, Little People, Big World gave viewers an intimate look at the lives of the Roloff family. At the heart of the show was Matt Roloff, the visionary patriarch who turned Roloff Farms into a cultural landmark. Alongside him was his longtime partner Caryn Chandler, a former manager of the farm who later became his fiancée and confidant. Though Matt and Caryn's relationship stirred mixed reactions from fans, particularly in the aftermath of Matt's divorce from Amy Roloff, the couple remained publicly solid. They moved forward with wedding plans, managed farm operations, and enjoyed their quiet life in Arizona when away from the cameras. But in August 2025, everything changed. News broke that would not only shatter public perception of the couple but also send shockwaves through the extended Roloff family. Caryn Chandler had been arrested, Matt had allegedly been betrayed, and the iconic Roloff farmhouse was suddenly and unexpectedly put up for sale. What happened behind the scenes? How did such a seemingly stable relationship fall apart so publicly? And most importantly, what does this mean for the legacy of Roloff Farms? Let's unpack the drama that unfolded, a saga of trust, deception, heartbreak, and the final unraveling of a family empire. Caryn Chandler wasn't new to the Roloff world when she began dating Matt. As the farm's longtime manager, she was instrumental in organizing pumpkin season, managing tours, and keeping Roloff Farms running smoothly. But once her romantic relationship with Matt began after his divorce from Amy, things grew complicated. Amy Roloff expressed discomfort over Caryn's involvement with the family, especially since Caryn was once an employee. Fans took sides, and tensions between Amy and Caryn became a recurring theme in the later seasons of LPBW. Despite all of this, Matt stood by Caryn. She moved in with him, accompanied him to Arizona regularly, and even helped design their dream home. They were preparing to get married in 2024. But public perception took another hit when rumors started surfacing about Caryn's involvement in shady real estate deals linked to Roloff Farms. Nothing was confirmed at the time, but speculation swirled. Some fans noted her sudden interest in property development and frequent trips to Oregon banks. Online sleuths began asking, was Caryn using her relationship with Matt to gain power over the farm? The answer appeared to be more shocking than anyone anticipated. On the morning of August 3, 2025, Caryn Chandler was arrested by Washington County Sheriff's deputies. According to the official police report, she was taken into custody at the couple's Oregon property after being accused of forgery, wire fraud, and financial misrepresentation involving Roloff Farms documents. Sources close to the investigation claimed that Caryn had allegedly forged Matt's digital signature to approve a secretive sale agreement involving one of the farm's lesser-known land parcels. The deal, reportedly worth over $1.4 million, had been hidden from Matt and his legal team. While the details remain under investigation, authorities believe Caryn may have diverted funds into a private account and conspired with 2 unknown associates from her past real estate connections in Arizona. Matt Roloff, blindsided and furious, allegedly cooperated fully with law enforcement. In a statement released through his legal counsel, he said, "I am deeply shocked and saddened by the recent revelations. I trusted Caryn, not just as a partner, but as someone who claimed to respect the legacy of this farm. I will let the legal process run its course, but intend to protect my family, my business, and my reputation with full resolve." The arrest sent shockwaves across social media. LPBW fans flooded forums and comment sections expressing disbelief. Was this the same Caryn who had posed for holiday photos with Matt just a few weeks prior? Worse, Matt's children, especially Zach and Jeremy, were reportedly devastated. Sources say that the already tense relationship between Matt and his sons is now completely broken. For Matt, Caryn's arrest was more than just a legal matter, it was a personal betrayal. According to insiders, Matt had already transferred partial ownership rights to Caryn in anticipation of their wedding and future retirement. They were reportedly working with developers to build a family-themed event space on Roloff Farms, something Caryn had championed as her dream project. But documents obtained by People magazine allegedly showed that Caryn had been using her influence to funnel money into side projects in Arizona, including a luxury retreat she was building under her name. Matt found out the hard way. He was completely in the dark, a source close to the Roloff said. He thought they were partners in everything. But it turns out, she had been playing a completely different game. There's also a theory circulating that Caryn may have manipulated certain legal filings during the restructuring of Roloff Farms following Amy's exit, ensuring she would benefit more than Matt initially realized. Fans now wonder, was Caryn ever really invested in the family, or was she strategically building her future at Matt's expense? Just days after Caryn's arrest, a bombshell hit the internet. Matt Roloff had listed the iconic Roloff farmhouse for sale. The listing, which appeared briefly on Zillow before being pulled, showed an asking price of $3.9 million. Why would Matt suddenly sell the heart of Roloff Farms, the very location where LPBW began? Some close to the family believe Matt is making a clean break. After what happened with Caryn, Matt doesn't want anything to do with the Oregon property anymore, said one source. It holds too many memories, good and bad. He's thinking about starting over somewhere else. The property listing included the original family farmhouse, multiple barns and outbuildings, 16 acres of farmland, pumpkin patch infrastructure, a full event space with restrooms and parking. Notably, the sale excluded the western edge of the farm, where Jeremy and Audrey had reportedly hoped to one day build their home. Fans reacted with heartbreak and disbelief. Thousands shared messages online calling the sale the death of a legacy. Others begged the Roloff children, especially Zach and Jeremy, to buy it and preserve the family name. But with tension high and relationships fractured, it seems no Roloff is in the position or has the desire to take over. The Caryn situation only worsened already strained ties among the Roloff siblings. Zach and Tori have remained largely silent, but are reportedly refusing to speak with Matt. Jeremy and Audrey, who once wanted to purchase the farm, now feel betrayed and excluded after years of being sidelined. Jacob, who briefly worked on the farm with wife Isabel, has distanced himself from all Roloff property discussions. His recent Instagram posts reference greed and manipulation, leading fans to believe he's throwing subtle shade at his father. Insiders say Matt tried reaching out to his kids to explain his side, but no one trusts him anymore. One source even claimed that Zach believes Matt knew more about Caryn's activities than he's letting on. The once united family viewers loved has now become a tangled web of distrust and silence. As of this writing, Caryn Chandler remains in custody awaiting trial. Her legal team has denied all charges, claiming that she is being framed and used as a scapegoat in a larger power struggle involving the Roloff family. Matt has not visited Caryn since her arrest. All wedding plans have reportedly been canceled. Their Arizona home is said to be sitting empty, with neighbors noting Matt hasn't returned since the news broke. Caryn's future is uncertain. If convicted, she could face up to 15 years in prison and substantial financial penalties. Her public reputation, once that of a beloved TLC personality, now hangs in tatters. In a heartfelt Instagram post shared on August 5th, Matt Roloff appeared to acknowledge the end of an era. "This land was once my dream. It became my legacy. And now it's my burden. I need peace. I need closure. Thank you to everyone who stood by me through the good and bad." The comment section exploded with messages of support and heartbreak. Fans wrote tributes to the years of joy Roloff Farms brought them, especially during pumpkin season. Some shared photos of their children meeting Matt and Amy. Others lamented the end of a cultural moment. With Caryn gone, the farm listed, and the family fractured, the future of Little People, Big World seems uncertain. TLC has not commented on whether the show will return in any form. As Matt prepares to step away from the spotlight, perhaps the final chapter of LPBW is not one of triumph, but of tragedy. Once a symbol of perseverance, love, and family, the Roloff legacy now stands on shaky ground. What began as a dream, a small farm turned national phenomenon, has unraveled under the weight of betrayal, mistrust, and personal ambition. Caryn Chandler's arrest marks a dark moment in LPBW history. Matt Roloff's decision to sell the farm signals a closing door, and the silence from the rest of the Roloff family only emphasizes how fractured things have become. For fans, the story is heartbreaking. But for Matt Roloff, it may be the only way to finally find peace after years of public turmoil. And so, as the farmhouse lights dim for what may be the last time, we say goodbye to a legacy not with applause, but with quiet sorrow.